hopefully my computer, uh,
Life in prison. Oh, and this stuff.
they haven't, that's what he's facing. He's facing life or up to life. And then they got to do the sentencing phase. So let me see. Okay, now they saying the racketeering, then they saying that he's been found guilty on all counts. Ooh, ooh. Okay, now CNN. CNN says R. Kelly convicted of racketeering and sex trafficking by federal jury. Girl, this is New York. He still got to go to Chicago. Girl.
Yeah, I think you might have said that's what it is.
Yeah, you
They
did
got him
say
from New
that.
York.
You did say that. You said that.
They said they got him from New York, and he had to go to Chicago too.
Yeah,
Oh
girl.
yeah, he
Okay.
got. He told me he
Ooh,
basically told me
girl.
2 years. He knew his ass was gonna get it for racketeering. He think them niggas wasn't gonna talk.
Girl.
They probably told them that you going to jail too for racketeering. Them niggas, oh well, I'm gonna tell you what went down. You know, niggas, girl. That's it. That's all. Yeah, he did it, and then they have to show proof, to find proof, Anna. So you can't just say somebody racketeering. So they said, oh,
But he had testimony. They got proof. They had all the witnesses, girl.
but not only did they have all the
They
witnesses,
had
but they
the
also
witnesses
forfeit
and
money.
they had the paperwork. Okay, so what they have to
They
do
just said the
to
witness. The
strict
witness they have to have some else behind it.
right, but to strengthen the case, okay, they had to have the proof, okay, and the witnesses together. That's what got him. Not to mention the case back in it was all lies. Okay. Well, okay, they lied. Who lied, Judah? 100 years. Okay, see, but they haven't did okay, wait, here we go. They haven't did the sentencing. See, cuz one thing is one when these trials go on, what it is that they have the trial, you guilty or not guilty, right? Then you come back at a certain date for sentencing.
Right.
Okay, so they haven't. This is just he just got found guilty. Now he's got to come back, and we gonna see what the sentencing is gonna be.
He already know that lawyer already told me he be gonna get. He gonna do some time. That's just racketeering. Don't mention a child shit.
Oh, they got that in here too.
He gonna be in jail for the rest of
There's
his life.
14 underlying acts that included sexual exploitation of a child, kidnapping, bribery, and sex trafficking charges. And the sex trafficking charges brings in uh, all. Well, matter of fact, all this stuff brings in the racketeering. 9 counts.
His was when he go to court.
Now they said
So
in
when he go
all
to
he
court
could
for the
face.
other part,
Okay, but they're saying
they
he.
gonna bring out the mama that was getting the money too. You know all that shit. But shit,
Yeah,
you
but
gonna
we
bring
talk
out the
about
mama.
yeah, but then you gotta you we this is focused on R. Kelly right now. All the
Right.
other charges with all these other people, they out the picture right now. Until they get charges against them, they're out the picture. This is R. Kelly. Now they said that all in all, that he faces decades in prison. It doesn't say life. Okay, so I just want y'all to keep that in mind if he's got decades in prison, okay? Because whatever he gets sentenced to, like he gets sentenced to 40 years, he's not going to do the whole 40. You know how they do with that halftime. And don't forget the 2 years of the crime of credit for time
Time served.
served.
Uh, he already know. He right now he's sitting in jail. Right when he go to prison, they gonna get his ass. He know it too.
So his attorney is going to considering filing an appeal. Of course, they're going to file an appeal because you know what? Kelly gonna make them file an appeal because that's what he do. He
Right.
good for lying.
The
He
other
good
word
for.
is gonna. The other words is gonna drag on for a while. You know you're
Oh, girl,
guilty.
they
You
had
know you did it.
45 witnesses.
You're guilty, you little bastard. You know you did it. And think about we liked his music.
They even had Aaliyah in there, girl. She was considered, okay, she's Jane Doe. All the witnesses are referred to as Jane Doe. Jane Doe number one is Aaliyah.
But you should. I meant to tell you that, but last week I read. I said that's, and the mother was very upset. They wanted. That means like saying this about her daughter. You know, she was young. The girl dead. The girl been dead how many years? Why you bring the girl? What? She was young.
Because she was underage. She plays a part in this.
That, but just the point of it, like the mother, who want to hear about what this man did to her?
Because it strengthens the case with all these other people. You see what I'm saying? With R. Kelly. R. Kelly.
I remember she saw him on the bus with Aaliyah having sex with Aaliyah.
Okay, but what you
saw Aaliyah on the floor. He had his head down between her legs, and so they just bringing all that shit was in court. I was reading it about a couple weeks ago. I said, oh damn, they just telling it all. But I'm just saying, and the mother said something, you know, this so upset. She was, you know, who want to hear that?
Yeah, but still, it was her daughter. Well, wait a minute now. It was her daughter, and her daughter was 15. And see, a lot of stuff that you didn't hear back then, you're hearing now. Okay, now just like they said when he married Aaliyah, they like, okay, he married Aaliyah because Aaliyah was pregnant, and he had to marry her so he could get an abortion. Because if she had that baby and that baby was his, he was going to jail right then and there. There wouldn't have been no R. Kelly. See what I'm saying? Because she was 15.
Wow.
Okay, and then you got all these witnesses.
She did, and then all of a sudden she died in a plane crash. That's crazy.
Right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is you never know. He may have set it up, okay? Because maybe she said she wasn't getting an abortion. Who knows, okay? But one thing I will say is that they need all these testimonies, okay, to strengthen their case with this R. Kelly. Because, you know, he's a public figure. He's well known. He's got a lot of followers and boo, 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 boo. That's how it works. So the more witnesses you can get and the more evidence you can get, you strengthen your case. You see what I'm saying? So that's probably why they used her and the witnesses. They had the witnesses who were there at that time that he was messing with Aaliyah. Okay? And they testified to the things that they have witnessed, like you said, the sex and all that kind of stuff. Now, she was 27 years old. She was 15. Now, if he married her because she was pregnant and he get that abortion, okay, you see what I'm saying? He definitely was going to jail. He was going to prison. He was going to prison. Forget jail. He was going to prison.
Did they say she was pregnant?
Huh? Say what?
He said somebody, was it true that she was pregnant there? You know, was she pregnant by him?
I don't know. This was back in the day.
I know, I'm just saying, but yeah, but it's just so sad.
This was back in the day.
But you know what? Here's the thing. He's finna do time for all the mother niggas didn't get to do it, because all them niggas in rap, all of them were doing the same motherfucking thing. But his dumb ass got caught. All of them.
Well, you know, no. Let's back up on this thing. They may have been doing the same thing, but they weren't doing it with minors. That's the difference. Right, that's the difference with R. Kelly. They were all doing whatever they was doing, but he was doing it with minors. Yeah. Okay, so, and he.
The parents were trying to get the kids out, and they wouldn't leave.
Well, the parents wouldn't leave. Okay, the kids wouldn't leave, or whatever the situation is. Okay, but and this man.
Getting paid, remember?
Okay, and that's what I was getting ready to say. And some of the parents, you got to remember, was getting paid.
Yeah, remember the motherfucker? She didn't know, yeah. All that shit gonna come out to this Lord gonna bring all that shit. He said she was getting paid. Being paid me back, but
yeah, and those are the ones. Now I tell you one thing: those parents that were getting paid, those are the ones you see backpedaling and pussy popping right there. Mm-hmm. Them ones that was getting paid. Like them
Yeah,
two
they were real.
girls, what's that? Ariel and that other girl, they parents, okay. Oh yeah. Oh, we don't know nothing. Oh no, no, no. Okay. Yeah. See. Because they probably were minors at the time R. Kelly got a hold of them. See. Now, the thing about it is, now R. Kelly liked the teenagers, okay? He liked the teenagers. You can still be an adult, but you're still a teenager at 18 and 19. You see what I'm saying? You're still a teenager.
Hmm.
Okay. But it's the ones that were below. Okay. They even got some lady testifying that she told R. Kelly she was 17. He said, that's cool. Okay.
Wow.
He was recording these people. Now they want to know what he did with the recordings. Okay, I know they were asking questions about that, about what he was, because
Well, they
he,
probably destroyed them damn things.
well, he may have sold them too, girl.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, yeah, or he kept them
Hey,
in his arsenal. He kept them in his arsenal, okay, for future reference.
hey,
Yes.
I never get if you, I was just seeing that documentary. They go there. She went there when they showed me what down in Atlanta. They shut their house down, and this white dude, he was locked her in the room, but when they have the room. Why would you don't do say that? She should have said something a long time ago.
Because
He knew what he was doing too.
wait a minute. She was young too now. She was a teenager when she was dancing for R. Kelly. She was a
Oh, that's right. She
teenager.
was a dancer. That's right.
Yeah. And
Oh.
we older women, we know because we can think back to that age, to that time.
Oh, you know
We
what? That's
could.
right. She was younger. He was a dancer. He was out. And you know, she said she taught him how to read. Cause she
Now
taught him
I
how
don't
to
know
read.
about how she taught teach him how to read, but I know that she was one of his backup dancers. She
Right.
was young, but
Right.
she was 18. She was young. I don't know how old, but I know she was a
Oh,
teenager.
they go. Oh, when they go for him for the sex charge underage, she had to come to court. They gonna bring. Oh yeah. She had to. Yeah, she gonna be. Oh yeah. She gonna have yeah. Cause she was young. Cause you know he was locking her up in the room. Remember?
Right. Now, I don't know who all testified. All this stuff is going to come out now after the fact, okay? All this stuff that was going on in R. Kelly's little witchy okay? All that stuff is going to go come out, okay, after the because now the verdict is guilty. So then, now he's a criminal and his files are public. Now, you'll see how
Oh
much they
wow.
gonna release or whatever, how they go.
Damn. He got a chance to come out to court with a little suit on, looking all fat and shit. Yeah, he got big. I said, you dumb man, you fucked your own self, you dumb. You can't do. A lot of niggas doing all kinds of shit, but you just doing, But a lot of them, not just him, like I said, a lot of them other ones who mess with them young women too, but they didn't do the shit that he was doing.
Mm-mm.
They all was doing. Them girls all up in them rapper sprays and shit.
But see, R. Kelly wanted that jail bait, okay? He wanted that jail bait. Some guys, okay, when you say jail bait, okay, that's the end of the deal, okay? That's a done deal. Then you get some guys when you say jail bait, okay, that's the beginning of the deal, okay? And that's what it was with R. Kelly. Okay, because he likes teenagers. He likes teenagers. Maybe if he can get them younger, okay. But these girls, these predators, they have a age bracket. They have a preference, okay. And his preference was teenagers. All these girls, whether they were of consent or not consent, they were teens. You see what I'm saying?
I never they said they wanted to put him in liberate him. He knew he was guilty, child.
Yeah.
You know, he was there. So
Well,
I'm gonna be appeal. I'm gonna appeal right away. But appeal,
yeah, right, right. Once they
put
found,
on his put his little orange jumpsuit back on, go back to jail, dumbass.
well,
I mean, you was
All I
raised too
can say
black
is
and
it
you
sucks
fucked
to
your
be
own. You
him.
fucked your own stuff. See, that's what happened when so he claimed somebody abused him when he was younger, but still, you could have got some help. You got money to get help.
Well, look, he can say whatever he want to say. It's no excuse because you got
Right.
to remember there's millions of abused children. Okay,
Right.
there's millions of abused children. Now, if they go this route and get caught, they are going to be convicted. He knew. He was warned. Okay, he was warned by his family members, people. He was warned. He knew better. He know the law.
Right. Because the brother, one of the brothers spoke to him, yeah. He said, what's that brother? Yeah, he knew.
Well, his
He said,
brothers
yeah.
talked. His brothers
He
talked,
said he
told
gave
him,
the brother
okay,
money,
but
you
he
know,
wasn't.
after he was
His
wrong.
his brother was abused too by the same person.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you could say you was abused, okay, but that's not an excuse to break the law and to get away with it. It's
Ooh.
no excuse. A lot of these kids, and then and the thing about it is, they always like to go back in your childhood and in your family life and stuff like that, okay? But see, when you're grown, okay, and you get to a certain age, like this man, what is R. Kelly in his 40s? He's in
Yeah,
his
he is.
40s or his 50s, okay? As you go through your life, okay, you get an unveilment, okay? You get a revelation, you get an understanding at certain at you hit these milestones in your life. A veil comes from over your eyes where you were like blinded, okay, but now I got that understanding. He ain't no different. He knew.
Yeah, he knew he was doing wrong.
All
He
right,
knew.
okay.
He knew he was doing wrong.
Okay, but he was
But because
so
he's such
he
a big
was
old fan base. But like, I never forget the girl. I mean, she said, she was so, being his girlfriend, and he wanted to be on the stage. And then when she said when she was like in the cage dancing, and he come and getting on her top like really having sex, she said she was so embarrassed at all. She didn't think he was doing it. She was good. You want me not to be in the
you,
dancing for
you got to take
dancing on
into
her?
because you
And
got
that
to
mother
take
came in and grinding on her,
you
pulling her
got to
hair.
take into
And she trying
consideration
to push away from him. He's doing it. Yeah.
you got to take into consideration that a lot of this stuff that R. Kelly was doing that these young people were not aware of, and they were not
Right.
aware of it because it wasn't done in public where everybody could see and we would all know. There's a lot of things that R. Kelly had did in private that even we didn't know about until people who close by him testified or said something to that matter. But they didn't know that R. Kelly was this type, even though they're groupies. Okay,
Right.
even though they're groupies, they don't know to what extent they don't know what you doing all behind the scenes. All these kids know is what they see. They don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And then when they get in behind the scenes, because they're gonna go, because they're all excited, okay, then they get a whole nother level that they're exposed to that they would not they didn't know anything about that, okay, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know that this man was luring them to the slaughter. Okay, you know what I'm saying? What if he was a
They sure
serial
did.
killer? He could have been a serial
One girl,
killer.
they said,
He could have
there's
been a
one girl right
Jeffrey
here that
Dahmer,
she showed,
girl.
I mean, I watched that document. She showed, it's in Atlanta, and it showed the room, and she said, this was the room, he would feed them. There was a bucket, they had used to bath in a bucket when he left to go to the bathroom. There was no bathroom in the room. The bathroom was in the hallway, and they was going to this room back here was the dark room. And she said, no, I don't want to go back
That
there.
is part of the
It's like a
conditioning and
torture.
the
And the dark room,
conditioning.
she did not want to
Yeah,
go in
but
the
that
dark
is
room.
that
But the
is
thing is, can you imagine you locked up in the room, you can't go nowhere, and the guys watching the door, if you pick the door to get out, they're gonna
but
bring you
that
in the
is
room
a
and beat you
typical
anyway.
MO of sexual predator. Okay, whether it be girls or boys, that's what they
Right.
do. They
That's what
lock
they
you
do.
up, they intimidate
That's what
you,
they do.
they break you down
Right.
physically and mentally. Okay,
Right.
what did they can't use the bathroom. They got to use the bathroom in the bucket. Okay, so they humiliate you. Okay, they humiliate you. This is all part of the grooming process. They know
Right.
what they're
And then they
doing.
don't let them take a bath, a shower, and tell them to
Right,
get out there and
right.
feed them.
You do them,
And
you do it, you
then
break
some
them
of the friends
down,
was
you get them
cute
how
too.
you like them, girl.
Those
You get them
friends
how
was
you
getting
like them.
paid and shit.
Girl, he was juicing them up and rubbing them down like a slab of ribs, girl.
Yep, sure was.
That's how you do
Hey,
that barbecue, girl.
and
Get
all
it
you
and
got,
beat it up and break it down and rub it.
everybody did
Yeah.
for him, but he doing all the sexual act. They couldn't touch the girls. Some of them was doing this shit to the girls too. He wasn't the only one.
He wasn't the only one. Look, there's people, these sexual predators. Okay, let's say for instance, okay, he wasn't he's a sexual predator. The sexual predator doesn't have to be minors, okay? They can be grown people,
I
okay?
know.
But they have a grooming process that they use, okay, to do what they want to do to get to their agenda, their objective. Okay, it's a predator, and they have a process. They have a mo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And so, let me go back to where I was reading. So this man is being found guilty, which we pretty much was gonna know. The only thing that concerned me was those witnesses. All he had, there was a lot of witnesses, okay, but there was a lot of shadiness in these same
Right.
witnesses because they were so damaged. In other words, they were so damaged. Yeah,
They went from
they
totally
probably
violent
need
to
counseling themselves. Some of them probably don't even realize how damaged they are. Like the ones that he had groomed to help the ones he had groomed to help him groom them, you know, they are damaged. These people that he once they grow out of the age that he's not attracted to, he still uses them to help him to handle his corral, so to speak, to control his den, make sure the girls are doing what they're supposed to be doing, his agenda is carried out, okay, and all this kind of stuff. He said they can't eat nothing. Well, they there to make sure they don't eat nothing, okay? You know what I'm saying?
I just got this news. I just want to take this out. This woman shot in the head and killed her minor child because she could not find her USB drive and accused him and he lost it.
She couldn't find her charger, pretty much.
And she killed a baby. Angry parents with the usually end up beating into their children for different reasons, but the woman went to step further when she decided to shoot her child to death over a USB flash drive, thinking that the boy
That's that they got that man here on YouTube, the one that killed his son. What did he kill his son over
a flash drive.
that black man that killed his son? He killed his son over what was they fighting over? Oh, because he didn't clean up his room.
Wow.
Okay, and he's saying he didn't mean to kill him. I believe him. He didn't mean to kill him. They got to fighting, and it just went too far. But okay, this is what I'm saying. You got to put these kids out, or you're gonna face a charge. You got to put these kids out, girl. You're gonna get murdered. Okay, because you can't whoop on them. And take your frustrations out on it, okay? You would probably feel a lot better, but you got to put these kids, and they know you can't hit them, so they really go act out, okay? Sheesh, you got to start putting these niggas out, and some of these folks look, and I don't know, his son was, I think his son was his son grown? Look, you get to sit there and you got to fight with a child, okay, to clean up. Believe me, they need their own place. Okay. They need their own place. Simple as that. See. Mm-hmm. Now.
Here, right here. It's right here. R. Kelly convicted of racketeering conspiracy. Headlines, girl, in New York.
And these people, all these killing, and it's not that it's just all these killings, okay? All these killing over the most pettiest things, okay? What is they trying to blame it on the pandemic, okay? Well, honey, I believe it. Because some of this stuff is petty.
He get his own sexual needs on. Well, I tell you, he be shaming himself. You gotta worry about them niggas. They gonna get him in jail. Oh, you want to mess him up? They gonna get him.
Now,
They gotta get him
some girl was testifying how she was in the room, the door was locked. She ain't ate in days, okay? And she said she hadn't eaten in days, so she lost consciousness after eating her first meal, okay? Because she hadn't eaten in days. When she woke up, she saw R. Kelly adjusting her pants. Okay. Now, she don't know if she passed out because she didn't eat or she passed out because he gave her something to make her passed out. She says she
did.
okay, she believes she was sexually assaulted at that time.
You remember I said I ain't seen Kelly Price was missing.
Kelly Price, they saying she missing. They say she not missing. Okay.
They said she's gone. But like they said, these people, they were rushed to go find these white people. She was missing for a whole week, and then she said she wasn't missing. But her boyfriend, I don't know what she got. I don't know, girl. Who knows?
They don't know something is something going on with the family. It's something they're not saying, but there's something going on with the family, and that's what they were talking about because they said what she said. The lawyer had her on camera. She said she's not missing. She just been with her man. They don't like the man that she's married to. Or I don't know if she's married to him or not married to him. They don't like him. They suspect. They don't know if the family might be after money. Okay, girl. One of them things. It's a hot mess.
It is. I know she was missing it, and then finally they found her. She said she was out. She lying. You know what? She all in the church. They're the crooked one. You know, you got the money. You want to let these men take advantage.
So she had a sexual relationship with R. Kelly for 6 months. She told him she was 17. He told her to tell people she was 19. He told her to act like she was 21. Now, this girl is 17, okay? How does a 21-year-old act? Because a 21-year-old acts like a child, too.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, that's what he told her, okay? So this is what she testified to. And then, is this the same girl? Okay, yes, oh, no. This is another girl, okay? She's saying that R. Kelly choked her till she passed out.
I believe it.
So he was doing...
And he know when everything gonna come out with Down in the Dark comes like he did.
Oh, she had a T-shirt, girl.
But I'm not the girl in that documentary. She was just checking it out. They said, what happened in that room?
She said in 2017 that she reported.
I don't know if he tied them up in the dark room or whatever.
Well, you gonna find out when they bring out the court papers when they. Well, this other girl says, the one that he choked out, says that she reported the incident to law enforcement back in 2017, and she even turned over evidence that included a T-shirt she said she wore the day that Kelly choked her out, and that the shirt tested positive for semen from R. Kelly. This is what I'm reading.
But they ain't do nothing to him.
No, he wasn't. No. He wasn't charged back then. This was after the fact.
Well, I'm just saying she wasn't charged back then, but he got away with it.
Yeah, 2017. Yeah.
Wow. Let him get up the fire and get ready to get out of here. I'm gonna be late. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, they've been doing too much.
Too much, girl.
But like I said, what's done in the dark, a lot of girls had escaped, and Pam was trying to get the girls, remember? And then some people was paying. One girl, when she didn't want to speak to him, my boy, tell me, them two bitches, the last two was with him in that hotel. They have to fight to get these girls and shit. That was through everybody else. Wait a minute, these bitches fighting in the hotel? And then she tell me she gonna tell it all, and she gonna tell, yeah, you gonna tell the whole now everything coming out. You got money, you took shit, you know?
Well, that's what makes her. Well, that's what makes their testimony tainted, because they took money, and those two girls right there. You're talking about the two girls, the last two girls that
They just want to get the jewelry and the fur, and then wasn't fighting over R. Kelly. So them bitches, and she talking about she gonna be there. I'm a people, my family told her don't go to testify. She said, I'm gonna be on it. Then she wanted to tell her, girl, please, they don't want to hear you. They know what you two was doing. That woman used to see that doctor when the mom would try, she was so frightened trying to get her child. Then he had her up in the hotel. When they went to the hotel, people wouldn't tell her where their child. I'm trying to get my child. They said, can't tell you what room was get in. They couldn't tell her, right? She just, everything, she was going, oh, she should see that poor mama. Girl, she was just trying to get her baby, trying to get her child. But she couldn't do nothing. They wouldn't let her do it. The people, the dancers get paid, but that's their job. They can't tell you what room a person in. You know what I'm saying? They can't do that.
Well, he was beating on him, girl. Apparently, to this thing, every time we had sex, he would record it. He was beating her to the point where her skin broke. Well, girl, he beating you like that. He was beating your ass.
Yeah.
He wasn't just beating you. He was whooping your ass, girl.
He was beating them girls. He was peeing on them.
He talking about he was regular. Wait, she said he would regularly spank her. Nah, boo boo. Nah, that wasn't y'all, girl. You was getting your ass beat, girl.
He was beat, and yeah, that's why a lot of girls trust. That's why a lot of girls trust. A lot of them didn't want to go court. That's why they tell her. Wait till they get to the sexual party. All the other shit gonna come out. You wrong. You know, you just see, and everybody was going to concert. He R. Kelly this and he did. You heard about Master P. Davis, my daughter. I would kill the motherfucker. He sure did. Sure did. He said, don't see Master P. Davis. If it was my daughter, I would kill that motherfucker.
So you guys, they have him, okay, on this indictment, okay, they also have him spreading a sexually transmitted disease without telling these ladies, okay? So they have no cure for herpes that I know of, okay? They have medication for it, but they don't have a cure. Well, he knew he had herpes. He knew he had herpes.
He was the main one doing all the screwing, but some of the guys still doing the same shit to them girls too.
And they're spreading, they're knowingly, they know they have HIV, AIDS, herpes, hepatitis, okay? They knowingly spreading this. Yeah, they know they're infected and they're spreading it. So he's not the only one, but he's the caught one right now. He's the one that's on, okay, all eyes on him.
But when they go to the sexual part, and you go, of course, he ain't just, they dead, girl. They want, them motherfuckers want him when he comes to prison. They want him, honey. They got him in separate cell, honey. They gonna get him. They want them sex predators. You want to do? Oh, you want to do little girls? Okay. Oh yeah, they gonna show. Oh, you gonna? Oh, he gonna see. Cause you made it big, and you was had them.
Okay, so his legal problems are not over, okay? He still has legal battles after this trial, okay? Which, like we said, we're in Illinois, and he faces more federal charges, including child pornography, obstruction charges. He also faces criminal charges in Minnesota, and oof, girl, just a hot mess.
Let me get this phone if I can get up out here. In Atlanta, don't get Atlanta. You was down there doing that shit too.
Oh yeah. Okay, he ain't even made it down that way yet, girl. Oh wow.
Yeah, that was that nigga did. But see, here's the thing, Anna. It's sad to say you're gonna get caught when you're doing wrong. All them motherfuckers was doing it, but they wasn't doing like he was doing it. They all was doing that bullshit because they were celebrity. Look like what's called told that singer. P Diddy, all of them. Oh, you want your contract? You come over, you know, just shit like that. Even though they was grown.
Now they was stealing his collection, girl. His little child pornography collection. He realized that he had some videos that were missing. Okay, and when he realized he had these videos missing, okay, he was paying people. He was started paying people to get that stuff back. Now he's facing in Illinois. He's facing 13 accounts in Illinois.
They got some video then.
Mm-hmm.
The police officer got some video. And trust me, they're gonna show it in the courtroom. Show is. That's bad. They're gonna make sure ain't no minors up in there who would people. Yeah, they gonna see that shit. Yeah. I saw one video, he was doing a video, so I don't know how I got this video, somebody showed me the video, and the girl was on her knees, and he behind her, eating her out. I said, what kind of video is this? I remember seeing the video, it was R. Kelly.
Well, that's one of his missing videos you saw. That's one of the missing videos.
I don't know, we couldn't see the discount if she was younger. Now, I can't remember. I don't know who showed me that thing. And I was like, that's R. Kelly? And this woman, but I don't know if she was a young woman or what. Yeah, Joe did. I'm like, what? Yeah, and yeah. Somebody got them tapes and probably made copies of them too. Yeah. They got tapes. It's gonna come out. And when they raid this place in New York and all them other places, you know they found them tapes.
And the thing about it is, okay,
I remember seeing that. Video. I don't know what else. Like I said, R. Kelly. I said, what? I thought it was just a video and stuff, but now I'm like, no,
well, he's got a slew of charges, girlfriend. He's got a slew of charges in different area codes. He got them in all kinds area codes and zip codes, boo boo. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you know, a lot of them was doing that bullshit, but they didn't get caught. Your ass did.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing with R. Kelly. If the statute of limitations don't run out in these different states, whatever their statute of limitations may be, okay, he could serve time here and then he could go somewhere else and he ain't gonna get out of jail. He just will be transported to serve trial somewhere else where he will be indicted again. So they just gonna have their fun with R. Kelly. He's a done deal.
He just fucked up.
Girl, okay, that's yeah.
Her mama did when she found out he married her daughter. She jumped up like a hot potato. Wow.
And he said she was 15, but he said that she was 18 in order to do it.
Of course, yeah. When she was 18.
Mm-mm.
How old was she? 14 or 15?
15.
Okay, yeah. That's what he saw. He looked at these young girls, and I really believe that's how he got.
This man was 27 years old. He was 27 years old. 27 years old. You almost 30 years old. Sitting up there picking up these girls half your age. Yeah, he was a predator. He was. And to me, R. Kelly is not attractive. A lot of women think he's R. Kelly. I've always, even before I knew this, I felt that he was an unattractive man. Okay, he was not all that. Who's another one? I think. Let's see. Is it Key Sweat? I don't even think. What's his name? What's that little boy's name? I don't think. But I like his music. What's his name? What's that man? Not Chris Brown. Oh God, who married that older woman? Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's that man? Married that little boy? Married that Usher. That's it. Usher. I don't think he's attractive either. Usher. 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. But I like the music, but I don't think he's attractive. I don't think Babyface is attractive. Okay. I don't think who's that other one they always compare to R. Kelly? Who's that other one they compare to R. Kelly? It's R. Kelly and that other man. And he's a good singer too. Key Sweat. I don't think he's attractive.
You think he's
But you can't. I think Prince Brown is cute. Now, Chris Brown. Okay, now I don't think. Okay, now, see, I'm the person that I don't think these men were attractive in my perspective. But I love me some oh, he passed away. Simpson.
Who? Valerie
Simpson.
Simpson?
Valerie Simpson and
Valerie Simpson just died?
huh?
You said Valerie Simpson?
No, she
Is she
didn't.
okay? Is
No,
she
her
okay?
husband is dead. Ashford and Simpson. Ashford.
Oh, he was, oh no,
Oh, girl, I
he
thought he was
was
fine, girl. He looked like a
he was
black
fine.
Jesus to me, girl.
Solid as a rock. He
Nicholas
was.
Ashford, right.
Yeah, but he was no, he was not attractive. He was
Oh,
ugly.
girl, you could. I thought he was cute, girl. He was
Yeah,
so
but here's
black
the
and
thing.
fine, girl. Looked like a Jesus to me. And I remember when I went to
My
see them.
man,
I went to see them at the Circle Star
like
Theater.
her. She knew what he was doing, going out with different women, stayed out all night, but she didn't say nothing. She let him do what he did, because she was in love with that man. I said, you know what? And but just because he was tall and he wasn't all that handsome to me. But she let them can go out and be all night with a woman, and she would say nothing. I said, But she allowed him to do what he wanted to do. She didn't question him when he went out. When he came back, he came back.
Oh, really? She said
But
that. Okay.
he wasn't nothing cute anyway.
But I thought he was fine, girl. Okay.
Oh,
I went to see them at the Circle Star Theater. Ashford and Simpson. They were good. They were good.
they good singers.
Yeah,
Oh
they were
my God,
good.
man,
They were
God.
good. They were good. Don't get me
But
wrong.
you
They
know,
were
a man
good.
gonna like I said, Mama, a man gonna do what you allow him that you do. And
Hmm.
women allow these men. He would go out with other women. Be going all
Yeah, but
night.
you dealing with women though. R. Kelly was
I know
dealing
you
with
talking about
minors.
yeah, but he was doing
R.
it for
Kelly
her.
was dealing with minors. He was dealing with
But we all know they was
children.
doing it.
He
They
was
was damn
taking their
grown doing
virginity.
their damn kids.
He was taking their virginity. These kids are just now getting out the house, pretty much. Okay, thinking they know it all, running to concerts, being groupies. Okay,
Oh, one mama in Chicago, I remember I watched it, and she come to find out her daughter snuck out and went to one of his studio, and her mom, girl, they flew down to that studio and quit. Yeah, she gonna get because he gonna want her. Yeah, young girl. And her mother knew back then, girl, they went down and got that doing
but
that
now I'm
studio.
gonna tell you another thing. R. Kelly ain't stupid. He knew what kids he could get away with
Right,
because of their parents. Okay,
right.
now he liked to deal with these minors and these groupies. And if they parents is not gonna really say too much, or if he meet the parents and they
Might
not
get to
saying
meet
too
them
much,
later.
he know. Yeah, right. So he know, cause you got them parents that's gonna get down and whoop your ass. Okay, he ain't gonna touch that girl.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
And
see,
he's paying the parents too.
he probably
That's
was
what
doing
that's
something
all
with his
about
own
it.
kids. I wouldn't put it. I do not put it past him. See somebody like that girl, because he likes that age. He likes them teenagers. Okay, we know he likes those teenagers. So you got to be concerned when your kids get to that age bracket. You got to watch them. Just like if you have some man and he
And then
likes the.
just like them motherfuckers used to do with the girl, young girls, pimps the girls out back in LA. Young girls out there
Oh,
prostituting
they got
fast.
them young girls because they could groom them.
Yeah, that's what they
They
do.
could groom
And they
them,
use
and so
women.
they
Well,
was
yeah,
waiting
they
at
use women.
the Greyhound for them runaways, girl.
Yeah, yeah, sure do. Oh, boy.
And some of them
Huh?
and wait a minute, some of them didn't make it to a pimp because they got a serial killer out there that got their ass,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
and they thinking their child's just a runaway. Your child is dead.
They got people doing this to their own child in the house.
And then you got some of these parents, they so glad to get rid of these wayward children. Okay, they ain't trying to look for them.
Yeah, that's true.
They may put them in. They may some of these kids are so bad. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these kids are so bad. They probably just put them missing persons as a formality. Girl,
Okay, don't care. Not even looking for him. Not even looking for him.
and not even looking for them. Okay.
It's that
Hope
bad.
you don't
But you know
find
what
them.
I'm saying? It's
Okay.
bad for
But
me.
that's what.
It's
Yeah.
getting
Well,
started.
he's a well. Okay. He's such a
He
headache. The
could get a
person.
grown woman, because one grown woman don't put up his shit. He
Girl.
had to get a minor, but he can groom her.
Girl, I hear how
Yeah,
some of these
shit.
kids
Yeah,
ran away and became a victim.
Yeah.
I said, "Woo!" I
Yeah.
thought I bet you they thought they was smart. I bet you they wish they would have stayed home then. They got that serial killer got a hold of their ass, girl. Like that chick that they caught in the truck. That chick that they caught, the police officer pulled over a truck. You know, the truck drivers, okay? And he heard screaming in the truck and knocking. So he go check out the truck. That girl, he had just got picked that girl up, okay, and tied her up, had her tied up, and was finna go take that girl and whatever he was gonna do. Okay, girl, that okay,
You
okay.
don't work today?
No, I work tomorrow. Rest for the rest of the week, girl.
Yeah, but I'm sure consider taking the whole damn week off. I'm just thinking about what day I'm gonna take it because this time I need a break. I'm glad Karen. No, Karen don't care what Stephanie made her mad. Talking about, yeah, we not you be quiet for a whole week. Karen said she made me so mad. That's why I didn't come to work Thursday. I said, you so what? You so stupid. You let Stephanie bother you, said some shit like that. Can you be quiet for a whole week?
Well, you know she ain't wrapped too tight anyway. But I'm gonna let you go. Okay, it's almost 2 o'clock, girl.
Huh?
It's almost 2 o'clock.
I know, I'm thinking that, yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah, you ain't got much time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Yes, honey. Okay, these folks ain't no stop, ain't no trip. Now you was talking about Ashford. I remember when they were selling the videos at hair salons all over Chicago. Now you talking about Ashford and Simpson? He got away with it and should have stopped. What? So are you talking about Ashford? I didn't hear that about Ashford. I mean, but I didn't hear too much about him and Valerie, but this is what she was talking about. She was talking about Ashford and Simpson and how he was running around, okay, on Valerie, and she didn't care. That was, I guess, they had an open marriage or whatever, Okay, you know. And so that's what that was. Yeah, so I thought, this would be one of my implementing this conversation with my friend, okay? Thought you would like to hear conversation and stuff like that. But so hello everyone. So they just got all kind. I'm not going to go through all this. They have all kind of testimonies on this man. Okay, people. So if you want to go through it, you're welcome to do so. But they have, and when they already said about the 45 witnesses and all this, I'm like, I'm not. Oh, wait. That's a lot of testimony. Now the thing about it is that you would think that somebody's asking you to come audition at, I'm going to be at hotel so and so, at the hotel, the motel, okay? Oh, you know it is. Oh, you know it is. Oh, you know it's going to be a lot. Oh, no, no. We want the enactment. We want the enactment series, okay? We don't want just the docu. We want the enactments, okay? Implement it into this, okay? If you're going to do a documentary, okay, but I need some reenactments, okay? That's what I want. Okay. I ain't lying. I want some reenactments, okay, while you playing. Shoot. Okay. But he has a lot of people testifying. Okay. And these are probably people that you did not know about, did not hear of. Okay. These are incidents that you probably did not hear of either. Okay. And now I notice, okay, now if you notice with me, okay, I could be wrong, but I notice that after a certain time, okay, that he goes up in the ages, okay. Now, all through this 2015, 2017, okay, all this, I noticed that the ages of the girls increase from like 14 and 15 to like 17 and 18, okay. Now, you have to remember that this man has grown in age, okay. Who are you talking about? Ashford. Oh, this is somebody, Erica. Erica. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, cheeriness. That, as you know, and I wonder because I seen this with other sexual predators, okay, as they get older, the age may go up some, okay. They're still young as they get older. Now, if this man had not gotten caught or prosecuted, he was already caught. If he had not gotten prosecuted at this time, I think the ages in these girls would have gone up to 18, okay, where he would have been in the clear. But I noticed a change in the ages as he's gotten older. And I've noticed that with other predators. I'm not saying all, but I've noticed, maybe it's something, I mean, to them, maybe, let's see, where he's doing 17. Oh yeah, he had older women. Okay, I can understand why he had older women because his sister was older than him when she did this. Okay, however, she was still, I believe, was she still a teenager? Okay, okay, she was still, I believe, at that age, or he was at that age. Okay, so he's got the both best of both worlds. He was young, he was around that age when he was abused, supposedly, okay, and his sister was around that was older. So him being around older women, okay, and him liking these young teenagers, okay, at the time when he was vulnerable. Yeah, now I could see his preference being minors because they're easy to manipulate. They're much easier to manipulate, okay, so I could see that. Now, some of the women around him are older women. Some of the women are in their 30s, they were talking about. But these women were already abused and groomed, okay, so to speak. We'll say groomed. Were already groomed at a young age, okay? And as they got older and he lost his interest in them, real interest in them sexually, he still kept them around because he used them to help groom and control the other girls. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Not to mention they wouldn't go out and be blabbing it all to the other people. Yeah, oh yeah, it's all jacked up. He's all jacked up. And I'm gonna tell you why he's all jacked up. Not only was he doing this to these women, okay, but he was going all over the place with it. He jacked. Oh, he jacked. It is a lot of people to be paying for silence. That's why he ain't got no millions of dollars because he spent it, okay, on these people. He should have had a whole bunch of money, millions and millions and millions of dollars, but he ain't got it like that because he paying all these people. And that's why too is that they're saying that it's coming out now because he doesn't have all that money to pay all these people anymore. Okay. And that was something kind of like kind of sort of with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was running out of money too because he was paying these people, but he was paying people millions. He was paying them. I wasn't I like R. Kelly music. I wasn't a fan of R. Kelly, but I liked his music. So I don't know, is that a fan? Okay, you see what I'm saying? I wasn't a fan of Babyface. Like I said, these men to me were not even attractive. Okay, but I like their music. I'm not going to deny they made good music. But I wasn't trying. I mean, there was when they had, and you know, who cares? Okay, they had plenty of women going after them. They weren't worried about the ones that's not. So this man, he's got a lot going on. He even got Minnesota. Okay, he was charged with prostitution, 2 counts of prostitution with a person under 18, where the woman said in 2001 when she was 17. Okay. Now the thing about the 17 is that's just a year shy of 18. Okay, so you think you 18 anyway. I've been 17. You think you 18 anyway. You got a year to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It's these little 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds, okay, for me. You know you ain't grown. 15, 16, you know you're not grown. You got a few years to go. You know you're not grown. 17-year-old, I might as well be 18, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yes. This is crazy. Um, so they're saying he's been convicted of racketeering. They're not saying any other charges. Okay, here we go. This is the New York Times. Oh, my daughter's doing better. Oh, I forgot. Okay, sorry, you guys. Update. Yes, my daughter is out the house. She is now. She has gone back to her house last week. Okay, the middle of last week, by the way, and she went to the doctor. She needs to go back to the doctor. I don't know why they didn't give her a follow-up appointment. Okay, but she's still out of work because they wanted her to stay out of work until the beginning of next month with that on but she's out of the she's out of the clear. However, at the same time, I lost my niece and my daughter's godmother, her auntie, to COVID. Okay, so they are in the process now as we speak on the funerals. Okay, so the thing about it is she sees how easily it could have been her. See, this is what I'm saying. You know, it's the grace of God that saves you. It is nothing but God's grace, because this could so easily have been her. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys remember me telling you about, okay, we know my husband passed. Okay, if you've been following me before my husband, his sister passed. She lived next door to us. Okay, and we found her dead. Her daughter come knocking on the door talking about her mom wasn't answering the phone because we live right next door to each other. And so I went over there, we went through the window, and she was laying on the couch. She was deceased. Okay, this is her oldest daughter that passed away a few days ago from COVID. Okay. You remember that when my husband was alive, right? Okay. Well, this is her daughter, her oldest daughter. And see, my husband, okay, now that, okay, so my husband was buried with his sister. Okay. She had a casket burial. Okay. And they can allow for 2 cremations. Yeah. Two cremations. Okay, so he was cremated and he was put in the same grave that his sister was with the permission of those daughters. All of those daughters, okay, were with me to sign the paper that they approved of him being buried with their mom. Okay, and that was including Janine. That's the one who passed. She's the oldest, Janine. Okay, so now, okay, Janine, if they cremate her, she should be able to be put into the same um, grave as her mom. Okay, right. So that means that it will be her mom. It'll be her mom, Sandra. We call her Sandra. Sandra, Janine, and my husband, Harold. Okay, can all be in the grave. I don't know how that's going to work. I probably will reach out to my other niece and ask them, if that's what they're going to do. Yeah. So I gotta, and yeah, and I just found out on IG, and I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Is she okay? So then I downloaded Facebook because I ain't been on Facebook in years, and yeah, sure enough, yeah. So apparently she had COVID and she didn't make it through. And my daughter's, her godmother's aunt, she was on a ventilator. Okay. Now, the daughter was in the hospital too at the same time. They were both in the hospital because my daughter told me, oh, Gidget was in the hospital. Her mom, but Gidget left the hospital and her mom was still in the hospital. She said, last time I talked to my mom, she was still in the hospital. She was on a ventilator. Okay. That she heard about her mom. Okay. See, the thing about it, what's sad about it is because when you have COVID, they don't let you in. You can't visit the person. You can't, maybe you could talk to them on the phone or you could FaceTime them or whatever if they're up to it. Okay. But you can't go in. Okay. They're not going to let you in the ICU. You know how you can have one visitor, you can't have none. So you're just playing it by ear. And then you find out your parent, okay, they died, yeah. So, and this has hit home now. This has literally hit home. Now, I did go to the doctor. Did I tell you I went to the doctor? And I did take a COVID test and it came back negative. So I was lucky, okay, not to even get the virus, okay? But 2 days before my daughter told me that she had been exposed and she was having symptoms, I had got that booster. And I got the booster and I got the flu shot at the same time. Yes. So if y'all can get both at the same time, now they're talking about no, she had not been vaccinated. I thought she was vaccinated. I even I gave her my shirt. I bought the shirts fully vaccinated and I gave her one because I just knew she had been vaccinated. And you ain't been vaccinated, then why you accept the shirt? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Yeah. And it was a purple shirt. Let me show you the shirt. Okay. I'm going to show it to y'all because I bought me another one. I bought me another one, but I bought mine in white. Okay. Right. Because I was going to wear it to work, but she liked it. I gave it to her. Okay. Here is the shirt. Fully vaccinated people. That was the shirt, okay, and hers was purple, or was it red? Okay, and I let her have it, just assuming that she was fully vaccinated. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Oh yeah. Right. Right. See, yeah, the dirt comes out in the wash. She wasn't eat. I like. Wait a minute, girl. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. She said she had been procrastinating. And a lot of people, out there are not against the vaccine. They're just procrastinating. Okay. So you got people procrastinating and you got the people who are anti-vaccinators. Okay. See what I'm saying? And to me, now, check this out. Can we talk? Okay. Have y'all noticed, okay, a scenario going on? Okay, and I'm finna run it down to you and tell me if you've noticed it, or since I'm explaining it to you, do you see what I'm talking about? Now, let's see. I can't say when it all started, but I'm gonna give you a timeline, okay? And oh, I'll give you a timeline. The timeline. What's his name? Trump. Okay, I say so. We gonna go about the time with Trump. Have you seen? Okay, have you noticed? Excuse me. All this confusion. All this confusion. Everything's got to be confusing. Have you noticed that? Okay, now let me break it down to you. We got, oh, the election was rigged, okay, even though it wasn't, okay. Yeah, it was. It's a setup, okay, and all this going back and forth. We got this pandemic, okay. Oh, it's real. It's not real. Okay. There's no such thing. It's a setup by the government. Okay. And these are the not just the people, but this is in the media. These are news reporters that are putting out all this confusion as well. Okay. Now we got the vaccine. Okay. So now we got a vaccine. Oh no, I'm not getting vaccinated. This is set up. They gonna put a microchip in me and all this kind of stuff. But yet y'all out here taking some, you might as well be drinking paint thinner. Okay. Talking about that's gonna be the cure for okay, all this confusion. And it's being done on purpose. Why are they putting out all this confusion? They're giving us to, they're dividing us, okay? They're constantly dividing, okay? You believe believers and non-believers. You believe it's it's a pandemic. You don't. You believe the vaccine. You don't get the vaccine, okay? Oh my God, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's just, what is all these people? And this look, this ain't coming from my people. Okay, but my point is, why is all these conspiracy theories and these this confusion going on? Okay, and even from your media, from your trusted officials, y'all better pay attention. I mean, I don't know, but I do see a pattern here. I do recognize there's a pattern here. We've been a country divided, okay, but I'm not talking about the division. The division is still going on. I'm talking about confusion, not division, but confusion. This isn't division. This is straight up confusion. All this stuff is confusing. Even the election, it was all confusing, okay? And all this, okay, not just divided, but confusion. All these lies being told and circulated, coming from trusted sources who's supposed to know the freaking difference. Even the rollout of the virus, of the vaccine, excuse me, is confusion. It ain't, remember, I'm telling you, it ain't rocket science how you should do this. Even you know, anybody, even your average Joe knows can roll out a vaccine, what do you call it? Roll out at a vaccine setup with no problem. And they got all this confusion and all this stuff and ooh. He went on okay, look. Okay. He went on TV to take his booster shot. Okay. He didn't have him a booster shot. Come out now. He the president. He been had him a booster shot. Okay. But anyway, I got my booster shot. They said we are booster bandits. I didn't know I was a booster bandit. Okay. Say, I'm like, oh my, is that what I am? Okay. And they talking about the booster bandits, okay, who are getting boosters, okay, even though they haven't been approved. Okay, or authorized. Well, that's the same thing with the when they rolled out the vaccine. Remember the vaccine when they first rolled out the vaccine? Okay, what did they say? They were saying that the first line workers were getting vaccinated, and the people 65 and older were getting vaccinated. You know, all them young people ran in line and got vaccinated, and the vaccinations coming up missing and all this stuff. But now they want you to be confused and tell you about these anti-vaxxers. Who cares about? They don't want to get a vaccine. F them. Okay, but why bring all this confusion? Oh my God. Okay. Confusion. Where's all this confusion? Not division, but confusion. Okay. They said 60. Then now they saying 65. Now they saying it's Pfizer. Okay. Right. Now, I'm going to tell you, I got Moderna. Okay. And if you do want to view a booster, okay, I'm not a doctor. Okay, I got Moderna because we have Moderna. That's why I got Moderna. Okay, come to find out, the reports on the Moderna is that, okay, I'm trying to find me something to snack on. The Moderna is actually more is stronger than the Pfizer. Okay, the Moderna is stronger than the Pfizer because it's stronger than the Pfizer. Okay, the mRNAs are higher on the Moderna than they are on the Pfizer. Okay, and they find out that the Moderna lasts longer and you have more antibodies. It raises more antibodies. Okay, that's what they say. They're also saying now, okay, and it's on the sign at my job at the pharmacy, that the flu shot can help with some of the symptoms of corona. But yeah, okay, yeah, I understand that because it's actually, what is COVID? COVID, is it a cold or is the flu? Okay, it's one of those anyway. So yeah, yeah, it can help with the symptoms. Okay, getting a flu shot and a booster at the same time. Well, if you schedule for your flu shot, ask them if you can get a booster. Ask them if they, I mean, here's the thing, okay? A booster, what's the booster? The booster is one shot, okay? It's a half a dose, okay? Of the Moderna or the Pfizer. They require 2 shots, they're going to give you 1, okay? So you're getting half the dose, okay? If somebody doesn't come in, and this is what I don't understand, and what I'm saying is a lot of confusion when it doesn't need to be. That's what I'm saying. What's up with all the confusion? You don't need all this confusion, okay? However, if a person wants to go in and get a booster, I feel they should be able to go in and get a booster. You guys are sitting on these shots and letting this vaccine expire rather than give somebody a booster. Yeah, yeah, okay, so they'll let the go. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So instead of letting the shot go bad, see if you can get a booster at the same time you get a flu shot, because that's going to raise your antibodies as well. Okay, that's what I read. Okay, and I did get it at the same time, but I read it after the fact, okay? So I can see what they're saying. There's nothing wrong with getting a booster and a flu shot at the same time. And I got mine at the same time, but I actually read that statement after the fact, okay? So, yeah, I can see that. Because they want to be confused. They want to cause confusion, is what I'm telling you. So if you can get a booster, get you a damn booster. They're making sure that these people get a hold to the people in the convalescent homes and stuff. They're giving them priority, okay, and rightfully so. But there's a lot of boosters. I mean, a lot of vaccines that are being wasted, and instead of going to waste, they could be giving people a booster. Because the people in the convalescent home is not going to go to the pharmacy and get a booster. See what I'm saying? Okay, they got what they got there. So if you go to a pharmacy and they have some extra vaccines, okay, instead of throwing them away, you can get a booster. Will everybody be able to get a booster? Maybe not right away, but if you want a booster and they have it, you should be able to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Now they always talking about these choices and it's their choice and all this, and they don't have to vaccinate, but I want to vaccinate. I want a booster. Why I gotta sit up there and go through all this confusion? So I'm just telling you, that's on you, okay? If you already had your vaccines, if you already had both of the shots, okay, you don't have any allergies like that, okay, I'm pretty sure if you have both of the shots, you're good. Then there shouldn't be anything wrong with getting your booster, okay? I am not trying to spread misinformation. Check your doctor or whatever, okay? I am not a doctor. I just, that's the disclaimer. Okay, but I did have my booster. I put in for it, and I'm good. Oh, by the way, we have some cauliflower. We got some cauliflower chips, you guys. Look at that, okay? This is my second bag, okay? And they look like this, okay? I only got 3 more left. And these are the bottom of the bag. Now, these would make good dipping. I don't know what sauce though. I don't know what sauce. I am about to make a concoction right before your eyes. Let me wash my hands. I just got some, okay? Yes. And, oh yeah, we finna get down and dirty here, honey. Okay, so here we go. I was gonna make this already, but I'm gonna make it now since I'm on here and I'm all geeked up for some reason. Okay, this right here is off-brand. This is some turkey sausage. Okay, why is it turkey sausage? Because it's better for you. That's all. No particular reason. Okay, I am putting it in here. Okay, in the pot. Now, what am I making? that would help, huh? I'm gonna make some chili, okay? And usually I soak my beans and I cook them in the slow cooker or the pressure cooker, okay? But this right here is just some store-bought pinto beans, or you can use chili beans, or you can use both, okay? That's that. I am going to do some onion powder. Uh, now, okay, oh, here we go. We got some onion powder. I'm just thinking this stuff up as we go, right now, as we go. Okay? So there's oh, we got chili powder. My mom, I got the number saying my mom, what you doing? Wait, hold on. Huh? So you could. Uh huh. Oh, okay. Cilantro. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm on live and I'm doing making some quick chili. Okay, you know I got my quick potato salad. Well, I'm making quick chili now. You just throw this in the pot. Okay, that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, this is I'm gonna Mm-hmm. Chili powder. Yeah. Oh, they supply y'all with light bulbs. Oh, must be nice. Mm-hmm. 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 Wow. Well, they may not. They may. They do. They have you a stove on order. Well, tell them it's a fire. Tell them that stove is a fire hazard. I bet you they get rid of it then. Uh huh. Tell them it's a fire hazard. You gotta. They gotta figure out a way that they can get them a. They need to figure. They trying to figure out a way to get a new stove. Tell them it's a fire hazard. Tell them it's sparking. Tell them sparks is coming out. I bet you. I bet you. Believe me, you're gonna get you a new stove, boo boo. I'm helping you. I'm helping you. That's right. Tell them sparks is coming out and it's a fire hazard. That's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, pull the plug out the back and hold a lighter to it so it can burn a little bit and tell them that it sparked. I'm telling you, if you tell them that the sparks came out from that oven, okay, they guarantee you they gonna take it because it's a fire hazard. That's right. You going to work? What time is it? You at work? Now this is something new. I'm gonna add these roasted red bell peppers. Okay. Let me, yeah, good. Cause see, I don't want them to go bad. Trying to cut it up in the jar. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They talking about all them homeless people um, in in San Francisco, girl. In San Francisco, girl, they just like it's too much. Hmm. I'm gonna cut up my cilantro. Hmm. Yeah, but they not a lot of this. They're drug addicts. A lot of them are drug addicts and alcoholics, and now they are comfortable with being out there because they have made them a way of life, I guess. Oh, this is a lot, but it's going in there. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Well, don't Whitney Williams. Wait a minute. Don't Whitney Williams. Now that Kelly Price chick got COVID. No, I'm telling you, she got COVID, and the family said they looking for her. But they said that she got COVID. They released her out the hospital. She went somewhere to go quietly and recover. That's what the word is supposed to be. Now, Wendy Williams has COVID. Somebody else came down with COVID. Okay, you guys, I'm putting diced tomatoes in here. We're going off the grid. I'm just adding stuff. That's what I do when I make a concoction. Okay, this is diced tomatoes and green chilies. Woo! Now you know damn well Biden already had a booster. I ain't even falling for that. Okay. And if he didn't, he should have. Now, normally I would put my green chili enchilada sauce in there, but I'm going to hold back because I don't know. This is something a little different. But I'm going to open this up and we're going to stir this in. Hmm. his car accident on YouTube? Girl, they actually showed the injury. Girl, that man was F. Ah! Girl, his knee was pushed back. His thigh, one of his and his thigh was real swollen, and you could tell where the thigh bone was broke because one of those was pushed. The thigh went this way, and then it went forward and backward. Girl, and all in his crouch was he was in the car accident. They had to cut him out. All in his crouch was just raw meat. And they even showed, okay, where they pulled him out from, there was flesh hanging on the handle or something, whatever that was. Yes, girl, just flesh. Now I don't know how much of his middle parts was ground up there, girl, but honey, yes. Mm-hmm. And they just come up and start fucking her, huh? But that's what they do. This is what we got so far, you guys. Oops. We're okay. There we go. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Party, ain't she? Just that quick, you guys. Now I gotta find out how it tastes so I can add any more seasoning, okay, as needed. Now I would put pepper in there, but I don't want to put too quick now. Right, that's right. Okay, I'm on the phone. Right, that's so y'all can hear the conversation. Yes, that's right. You been on live, girl. They don't know who you are. They don't know you from a can of paint. No, it's just the fact of listening to the conversation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I made my chili. Now I gotta taste it and see if I need to add anything. Go let it simmer. Okay. Well, that was actually the right amount of beans. Mm. Okay, it's a hit. You going in? You going in to work?
I'm here. I'm trying to find
I
out.
know you there, but I'm like, it's early.
Yeah, I want to be here early like 12. I'm trying to. I want to get close to the door. I'm trying to go like this. I want to get close to the door, so I don't have to come down and get you move the car. I just want to.
Okay, folks, that's it. And I didn't have to use the pepper because it was the tomatoes with chili sauce. Okay, so I'm glad I just kind of held back on that. I'm gonna put this in there too, so I don't waste none. The rest of my cilantro. Ooh, yeah, right. Okay.
Go do your video live, whatever you doing.
Woo. Okay, girl. I'll talk to you. Okay. Okay. Bye. Yes, that's so you guys can, hear the conversation. Because sometimes we be talking about, the same things, you guys be talking about. You can put your 2 cents in. Feel free to make comments in the comment section. Okay. So that's what it's about. And you'll hear it again, too. Okay. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. So I finally did it. Okay. So now back to the chili. The chili is complete. Okay. It tastes good. I did not put the enchilada sauce in it because that would have been another whole recipe, chili recipe. Okay, so next time, if I want my Mexican, I call it Mexican chili, I would have put the enchilada sauce in it and that would have popped it off. Okay, but now, right now, I have what I have in there. If you guys want to take it, the ingredients down, you can look at the video and the ingredients that I put in there. And I always try to leave room, okay, for you to season it to taste. I didn't put any salt in there. All I did was put the chili powder and the onion powder was the only seasonings, and then I mixed it together, and it came together just good. Now this is the tomatoes, diced tomatoes with what was that? With chilies, with peppers. Oh, let me go see what I did. I didn't do the thing away. With green chilies. Okay, so that's what I use. This is the mild. If you want it hotter, I guess you can get it hotter. Okay, but I like the mild, and it came out perfect for me, so I'm good with that. And I already have a pot of chili, and I thought I was going to need more beans. Okay, but that came out perfect. Okay, so yeah, so this is what we're looking at. Okay, it even looks pretty. Okay, it even looks pretty. Say, and that is your pot of pretty chili, pretty chili. That's right. And the cilantro, okay. Now the cilantro, I noticed that it wasn't, it's not that much of a cilantro flavor in here. Okay, but if I would have added that green chili sauce, okay, it would have brought that cilantro out. Okay. But it's good. Oh yeah, it's good. So we're gonna let it simmer for a little bit, and I am going to get my crackers out. Oh, I need to get some Fritos, honey. Oh, we're gonna get real ghetto on this. We need some Fritos and some sour cream, huh, girl? Huh? See that? And see that mess over there? Oh yeah, let me tell you about. Okay, I got some more reviews since we on here. Okay, yeah. So that was my spur of the moment chili. Oh, that's a good thing for it. I'm trying. Oh, okay. Let me. I was trying to hold you up. Oh, here we go. But I. Okay, there we go. Ooh, girl, this is just a mess. But anyway, while we're on here, let's check this out. Okay, while I'm in the mood. Okay, so now I was at the store, and the seasonings change. Okay, they bringing out all that pumpkin spice, everything. Okay, matter of fact. Oh, did I throw it away? I got some, okay, let me get my other one, because we're going to do the review on this too. Might as well do the whole kit and caboodle, okay, while I'm at it. Okay, so I went on a junk food rampage, okay, and I bought some snacks at Target, and they had all this pumpkin stuff, okay, that they have every year. Okay, this is just seasonal. Okay, so let me show you what I bought, and I'm gonna give you a short review on the product. Okay, now first of all, they had the popcorn. Okay, it was $3.99 or $3.89. Okay, this right here is the one I bought. The caramel corn. Okay, oh, they got caramel corn in here. Oh, caramel corn. No, they ain't got no caramel. No, they don't have any. Now, before, when matter of fact, now that I mentioned it, they mentioned it. Before, I had bought caramel corn, and they had caramel corn in it. The only thing is that it was good, but the caramel corn was so hard. Okay. Anyway, this says caramel corn, but there's no caramel corn in there. Okay, but it is maple pecan. Okay. Okay, so this is the name of the caramel corn, okay, or caramel corn, okay. So I guess it's caramel popcorn, yeah, because there's no caramel corn in there. But this is maple pecan. Now, as far as the taste, this is nothing to write home about, okay? The caramel, I don't know if you're familiar in the different flavor. You get your regular caramel, okay? Then you got that buttery, okay, caramel. Well, this is not the buttery, okay? This is not the good caramel, okay? So that's why I said it, okay? Would I buy it again? No, okay. Then we have Monster Drizzle. This is the Monster Drizzle. Yeah, I ate them all. I ate them all, okay? You know how that goes in the middle of the night and the snack is right by you? Girl, or you bring it in? Okay, so this is the Monster Drizzle. This is a dark chocolate, okay? And sprinkles and pretzels, okay? Again, you can taste the dark chocolate. It's not a real strong dark chocolate, but you can taste the dark chocolate, okay? The caramel, not, no, okay? And then you got the pretzels. Would I buy this? No, I will not buy this again. No. Okay, so those are 2 thumbs down for each one, okay? Then we have the pumpkin cheesecake cookies, okay? Pumpkin cheesecake cookies. This is what they look like. Okay? Now, thumbs up, people. It has a nice, good flavor of pumpkin spice. Okay? Now, as far as cheesecake, it's good. It's good. Okay? So you got a lot of pumpkin flavor. The next is the maple truffle butter cookies. That's what they look like. Now these come in, okay, you guys, let me figure this one out. Okay, these come like this. And you get 3 in each, it's supposed to be, wait, oh girl, I didn't got honey. Oh, there's 3 in 4, and then there's 2 in these 2. That's how, okay, so these 2 is 2, and these on the end, the corners are 4, okay? Do have caramel. That is caramel. So this is chocolate, caramel, and then a cookie. Okay? It's not caramel flavored chocolate. This is good. Okay? Would I buy these two again? Yes. Okay? And those are $3.89 too. All this stuff was $3.89. They're along the favorite day. That's the new Target brand, or one of the new Target brands. They have Market Pantry, Up and Up, and they have favorite day. Now this right here is the cream filled pumpkin spice. You got to work this off. Comes off. There we go. You get 2 bags. Okay, 2 bags. And you get these straw-like stirred-looking things. It's supposed to have cream in the middle. And they have, they're rolled wafers. Okay. These are all limited time. Okay. Inside, just to work a wafer, a cookie, a rolled cookie. But it has, you know, those wafer cookies? That's what it's like, okay? Really good to go with your coffee. This does not have as much pumpkin spice flavor as those pumpkin spice cookies did. But they're good. Would I buy them again? I don't know. I don't know. What happened here? Oh, they're trying to get me to buy something. Okay. They're not bad. It's just that this kind of stuff, I just don't buy, regardless, okay? Now that I bought this, I'm going to eat it. But I just don't buy it. But they're good. They are good. So, if I was a wafer person or, you know how they put what are those things? Pop sticks? They put in the coffee. If I was that type of person, yes, I would buy these again, okay? And these are $3.89. I feel the can is reusable, okay? I feel that you get a lot for $3.89, okay? And yes, yeah. Bang for your buck right there. I wasn't expecting that, okay? 2 bags, okay? And so that's what I have for my review, people, on the snacks I bought. And look at this behind. Now, believe me, that is a working printer that she's sitting on. I don't like the printer. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to donate it because it's supposed to be a wireless printer, okay? And yeah, but she likes to sit on it. It was in the other room. She was sitting on it. So she's sitting on it. I just washed dishes. I need to wash them again. Okay. But let's see what they have, what you guys said. Oh, you're not in love with the pumpkin taste? I like the pumpkin taste. I like the pumpkin pie. I like the sweet potato pie. Okay. To me, they taste very similar. Okay. Very, very similar. Pumpkin is good for your digestive system, even for your cats and dogs. Sweet potato and pumpkin is good for their digestive system. Okay. And yeah, so that's what that is. Okay. But check out that chili recipe I just gave y'all. Okay. Spur of the moment. Okay. That didn't even take 30 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna turn my pot off and let that cool down some, and I'm gonna make a pot of chili. Okay. Now we got other things to talk about. Yeah, I didn't just come on here to, you know me. Okay. I'm gonna talk about some things. Okay. I just like to see where I want to put y'all. Ooh, I be trying to. What room am I gonna go to? Okay. Oh, sheesh, they don't have the They don't have the I don't have that box in here anymore that I can stand you guys up against. Okay. I have a stand on the back of this thingy here, but the only thing about the stand is that it leans too far back. I don't like the way it leans back. Maybe if I just, there we go. Okay. Let's see what's going, oh, let's see if we can see what's going on, because I do have, okay, so in other words, the counts that he was convicted on, he was convicted on this the sex trafficking and the racketeering in New York. Okay, now he's got to go for sentencing, and I don't know if he's going to go to Chicago and stand trial, or if they're going to hold it off. Okay, because that's what they'll do with criminals when they want to really. Oh, okay. When they want to really get you, they'll hold off, okay, and they will charge you with another crime and attach it on, okay, so that you can stay in there longer. That's how they do that. Okay, so we got some little tidbit stories, okay, and oh, you guys, oh, I didn't tell you I've been ripped off. I've been ripped off. Okay, okay. I have been. What do they call it online when they cheat? Is what they call it? Okay, I've been bamboozled. But what's the term they? Okay, let me give y'all the rundown. Okay, now this is about $100. Okay, scammed. I've been scammed. I've been scammed, y'all. I've been to show y'all. Okay. Now, this shop, okay, I got on IG. You know how you're on Instagram and you scrolling, okay, and you see something cute. Oh, this is cute. And you says shop, okay, you press shop. Right, okay. That's what this was, okay? Okay. My first order. My first order. Oh, you can't even see my first order. You've been stuck. Well, honey, this might get you unstuck, okay? So, I like supporting people, okay? And I know a lot of people advertise on Instagram trying to kick off their business, and I'm very supportive about that, okay? But I do want my stuff, okay? I didn't do it until after the fact, okay? I looked up this company, and this company is under suspect, okay? They're not telling you the business is a scam, but the business is suspect, okay? This little thing right here is what I also downloaded, okay? So that they can track your packages from the Instagram, okay? This is the same Instagram I ordered that wig. Remember I ordered that wig and that wig wasn't shit? Okay. This says delivered. Okay. This right here is the next order. This was for some red shoes. Okay. As you can see, they took down the picture. The picture of the shoes was right there. Okay. The picture of the shoes, The slogan, I guess for the shop, okay, they took it down. It's called Post Juicy, okay. It was some women's slip-on sneakers, okay. They advertised Skechers, okay. This is the name of the shop, Post Juicy, okay. This is the amount of my order. This is when I ordered it. September 11th. It is September 2 weeks later. Now, this shop that I download, okay, this is to track your orders. It's not an ordering company. It's you put the thing in there, it's supposed to link with the company. It linked with the company. They even had some sent me the tracking information through here. Okay. I noticed that I had the tracking information. Then a couple of days later, okay, I checked, the tracking information is gone. I'm like, well, I was able to track it before? You're just not tripping. And then the next thing, a couple of days, the tracking information is on there. And now, okay, the tracking information is gone. I've been trying to track, okay, because I like to keep up with my stuff. And then a few days later, I noticed that the picture is gone of the shoes. It's gone. Okay. Now, I don't know when they took it down. Okay. But I didn't notice this until after I ordered the second pair. Oh, wait a minute. The second order, excuse me. The second order I ordered for them was 3 pairs of shoes. They were a pair for me, my daughter, and my granddaughter. Let me show you what they look like. My daughter wanted pink. My granddaughter wanted pink. Okay? This is the ad that's on Instagram. Okay? This is the ad. They're only $18.99 because you get half off. You buy 2 pair, you get 30% off. So I bought 2 pair. They gave me my 30% off. Okay? But I have no tracking. Okay? They're still advertising. They're still advertising. They say they're on Facebook. Okay? I'm going to, it says to log in or create a new account. I'm going to create an account. They want your birthday. I'm just going to put what they have on there. And I am going to put, matter of fact, I'm going to put my correct birthday because I'm going to tell on them. I sure am. I'm snitching. Nah, I don't snitch. Nah, I tell. Okay, I tell. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And I'm telling. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm telling. Oh yeah, I'm finna put their ass on blast everywhere I can. Oh, there's a problem. Okay, there's a problem creating an account. Okay, so they're supposed to do my email. Mm-hmm. Okay, they keep saying it keeps coming back in error. Okay, okay, cool. Let's go. We're just going to show you the shoes. Because I was getting them in red and I wanted to show you because, see, they're so freaking cute. And this is what I came to. This is what I got. Shop. Got the shoes on here. Here go the shoes. Okay. And I got them in red. They come in red. So I just want to show you the color. Girl, that is so freaking cute. Okay. Oh, I had plans for this. I had plans. I'm finna wear this to work. I'm finna wear them with my socks, my crazy red, black, and white socks, girl. Okay. Yes, boo boo. Yes. Okay. So I am trying to link it up with this shop again so I could track, but it won't link up. Okay. Now, they are some company that comes up to an auto shop. That's what it says. Tire repair. Tire repair. It says they're on Facebook too. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So what I did was I did it through PayPal. Okay. I did it through my account, but I did it through PayPal. Okay. So through PayPal, I made a request for my money. They canceled the request. Okay. Now, they took my money, but where's my stuff? Where's my tracking number? I don't even have a tracking number to track them. Okay. I sent them two emails. I haven't got a word back from them. Okay. Nor do I have my money. Nor do I have my merchandise. So there's a problem with that. There's a problem. So when I get on my move, now 2 weeks, okay, and the reason why I'm saying something now is when you do something like that and you go through the bank, okay, you have a certain amount of time to dispute it. Once that time runs out, they don't want to hear it. Okay? Yes. So my thing here is the picture's gone, they won't respond, and my money's gone. Okay? They're still taking orders, people. They're still taking orders. I'm going to snap this picture too for my red ones, okay? And I do have on my PayPal. Uh-oh. Oh, Sookie, Sookie now. So the money, hold on. Oh, wait. Here it is. It says MTD truck repairs. Okay? Here it is. Now, why would it be truck repairs? I don't know. But they got a line through it because I requested my money and they said cancel. They canceled it. I didn't cancel it. They canceled it. So I am going to call up. I gave them my order number. Okay, I haven't received it. They got my money. Request was sent and canceled. I didn't cancel it. I'm going to request my money again. Oh, how much was it? $31.99. And the other one was $67.76. So $31.99 and $67.76 totals to $100 and some change. Those are fat. No, these aren't jeans. These are shoes. Oh yeah, that Instapot is the business. I'm gonna tell you another one you're gonna get stuck on is that air fryer. I haven't used the stove. I don't know if my stove even works anymore. Okay, I haven't used it. Okay, because I've been using the Instapot. I've been using I've been using the air fryer. Okay, so that's what's been going on as far as me being scammed. Okay. However, there's a lot of people going through a lot more. Now, okay, now then let's get back on the confusion. Remember when I was telling you about all this confusion? Okay, now they have, okay, if you haven't heard about it, you heard it here first. But what you're going to be seeing is they're coming out with a pill for the COVID-19. Okay? They're coming out with a pill. Now, every time I read this pill coming out, I read that same story about the same couple. Now, this couple that underwent the research, they were tagged in the research. They don't know if they were giving the drug or if they were giving a placebo. All they know is they recovered from the COVID. So how are you advertising these people? I've seen, look, a daily pill to treat COVID-19 could be just months away, scientists say. I've read this 3 times, same couple, okay, from different news reporting agencies, okay. This one says the U.S. Today. I think the other one was the Daily Post, and I think it was the New York Times. I think it was the New York Times, okay. They've got some pills coming out to treat COVID. This particular pill that they're talking about, what's the name of this pill? Oh, I'm tapping on it and it's a picture. Sorry about that. This pill, they're all the reports that I read, they're talking about the same pill. So this one is going to be first ups, okay? Like Pfizer was first to get cleared, okay? Well, this pill is apparently the first to get, that's going to be cleared. Now, I don't know if it's going to be FDA approved, but it will be, before they get approved, the FDA approval, it will be cleared for use. Okay, Right. It's a pill that you take. Now, oh, you're over the air fryer? Girl, I'm not. Okay. But anyway, now they say you got to have the COVID to take this pill. Okay? This is not a cure. Now, we already, and this is what I want to point out because I'm seeing all this confusion. When this pill comes out, we're going to sit back and watch how much confusion is going to be around these pills. Okay? I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay? So, the pills boast that they do not cure COVID. If you got COVID and you catch the COVID in the, I guess, the early stages, okay, or if you don't, if you have mild symptoms, or when you catch it at the beginning, okay, this is proven to shorten the span, to help prevent hospitalization and severe COVID. Okay, that's what it says, and they're hyping this up. Now, mind you, okay, it may not be FDA approved, but it is approved for use. Now, I told you before, when they get approved for use, okay, this takes this test level, okay, these trials to another level. This is the last level. And the last level is the public. Okay? The FDA says y'all can use it. It's gonna throw it out there at y'all, and it's gonna see where it sticks. Pretty much. Okay. So I don't know if that's going to be a good thing, a bad thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're going to hear about these incidents, these isolated incidents. Okay, but that's the problem. These isolated incidents are being blown up and out of proportion to the point where people don't even want to take the vaccine. Now we got this pill. So now what you going to do? You might as well take the pill. They popping everything else. I don't understand why they don't want to get vaccinated. I just think they scared to get a shot because y'all can't tell me that you're going to drink some paint thinner, okay, but you won't take a vaccine, a proven vaccine to help with the COVID. But you'll take some stuff that's proven to not work. See where I'm going with this? Okay, so now they got a pill. This pill, they preparing you. They preparing you. So when this pill comes out, okay? Now, keep in mind, there are 2 more pills that they have in the process as we speak of being tested. They're already in the trials, okay? It's actually 3 pills. This first one is coming out that they're telling you about, but there's 2 more behind the scenes that they say show promising on the COVID. So in other words, they're saying that the COVID is pretty much going to be an over-the-counter pill if it passes, okay? Because they got to get it FDA got to approve it at least for you to use it, and then once it's put on that scale, and if they don't have a bunch of side effects or whatever, okay, then it could be over the counter or it could be prescription. We'll see, okay? But they want it over the counter. So you could be able to go into the store and buy you some COVID medicine like you can buy cough medicine. That's what they say. Don't shoot the messenger. Where's me a bowl? Give me some chili. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Mm-hmm. Telling you to be on the lookout for that PPPP pill. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, child. Uh-huh. Okay. So, meanwhile, people is killing each other over the stupidest, pettiest. I'm ashamed. Ashamed of these people. Over here, shooting each other up. Okay. Now, I don't know if you heard, there's an incident that happened in Germany. Okay. The man is working at the gas station. Okay. And somebody comes in there and he doesn't have on the mask. Okay. And the clerk, the attendant, okay, the store attendant, he was only 20 years old. Okay. The man, he tells the man he has to wear a mask. Okay. So the man leaves out. He comes back with a mask, and I guess he brought a gun. Okay. And he pulls the mask down. The clerk is like, you look, in order for me to serve you, you need to wear your mask, okay? Why did that man pull out a gun and shoot that man point blank in the head? Shot that little young boy, 20 years old. Now, this is an older guy. Shot that boy in the head. Just pulled it out. Boom! Yeah! Okay? And now he cried. Come out. He's suffering from the pandemic. He's under. This is the pressures. Okay, from the pandemic. Nah, buddy. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, and the people are outraged because they haven't had this thing. I only heard of stuff like this happening in America. This is in Germany, and they are pissed. They are pissed. Okay, so now they're calling it sex trafficking. Okay, so they said that he's found guilty on all counts. What are the counts? Uh, okay, so for over a month, Kelly has been on trial in Brooklyn federal court on one count of racketeering and 8 counts of violating the Mann Act. Okay, and this is a federal law addressing sex trafficking. Okay, so that's 9 counts he's found guilty on. Okay. Federal prosecutors accused Kelly of running an enterprise through which he exploited his star power time and time again to prey on underage girls, young women, and at least 2 male victims. Okay? This is what they're saying. So now he faces decades in prison. Now he's scheduled to be sentenced on May 4th of next year. May 4th of next year. So that's quite a bit of time, okay? Well, for us, because we have to wait, but for him, that's not funny, but yes, it is, okay. But for him, that's not that much time. But anyway, so in the meantime and in between time, what does he do? Does he get bailed out? Do they let him out to handle his personal affairs and come to court for sentencing? Or does he get, do they hold him until he's sentenced? And then maybe they will give him a, what do they call it? I forgot what they call it. But it is a thing where they hold off your time. You get sentenced, right? But you don't have to start serving your time right away. They'll let you go home and handle your personal affairs and get your personal affairs in order. Celebrities get that kind of stuff. And then you come back and serve your time on a certain date, by a certain date. Uh, So yeah, they laid out an expensive case. They had 45 witnesses, 11 of whom were his victims, okay? So these weren't all victims, okay? But they needed that, okay, because they needed that to go with whatever evidence they had. You know what I'm saying? To get this man, because they had convicted him before, remember? And they let him go. Yeah, so his actions, okay, they're saying that his actions and the way he went about it, okay, using other people to assist him in committing these acts constituted racketeering, okay? So they're saying that his history of abuse dates all the way back to the early 1990s. Now, one thing I may say about these women, okay, is that I don't know. That's the only part that gets me, okay? Is it doesn't seem, because these people are testifying, okay? These people don't seem like they were held against their will. So if you guys correct me if I'm wrong, feel free to comment, okay? Because he's had victims, okay? These 11 victims, I'm pretty sure this is just a laughable amount, okay? These are people that testified, okay? He's had a slew of victims. But to me, okay, they weren't kidnapped, they weren't murdered, okay? Um, they're saying they were held against their will. Well, they wasn't held too long against their will. Yeah, we're discussing this R. Kelly situation. Yeah, the emergency use on the pills. Yeah. But because these people are out, they're able to testify, okay? Uh I don't know of any victims that have come up missing, and I don't, and there's no body count, no dead bodies adding up here. So I don't know. I know now he did seem to be running some type of racket, okay, where they were getting these underage girls and he was having sex with them and doing things that they wouldn't otherwise do. I don't know how much of it was they were being forced, okay? It's just the fact that they were underage and he has a habit of doing this, okay? He's a predator, okay? So they established the fact that he is a pedophile, okay? And he went over state lines. He even used the air, okay, to transport these girls, okay? So that is, and because it is going through traffic, whether he drove or whether he flew them or he rode them on a bike, that's traffic. So that's trafficking. Okay, that is definitely trafficking. He didn't went through the traffic. He didn't rolled them out there, flew them out there, honey. Okay, so and it was a racket. Okay, it was some kind of racket he had going. Okay, but yeah. So anyway, he's gonna get his just desserts. Believe that. Believe that. He's gonna get his just desserts. Now, have you checked out this? What is this guy? Okay, here's another crazy one. This is the lawyer. This is that murder. What is that lawyer guy? That lawyer guy that just resigned. Okay, he was stealing money from the company. They found out he's a drug addict. Okay, the one who was shot at, the one who was supposed to have been shot in the head, and his son, his wife, and his son were killed a few years ago. They were shot and killed. And I think he had something to do with it, okay? Oh, this is some mess here. Y'all got to keep up with this, okay? Now, come to find out, he said that he was shot in the head, okay? He said that he was changing the tire or fixing the tire on his car, okay? The tire was low or whatever, and a truck drove by him and then made a U-turn and came back around and shot at him, okay? She said shot him in the head. He was only grazed, okay? He wasn't shot in the head. Come to find out, okay, he hired the guy to kill him. He hired the guy to kill him so that his son, so I guess he's got another child, could collect a $10 million life insurance policy. So now they done arrested his ass, okay? Y'all ain't been paying attention to this? Okay. Now he had a maid. The maid, I believe, had come up dead some years ago. So now they looking into that. Now this man was a lawyer. Apparently the business was a family business that was passed down to him and his brother, because his brother's a lawyer too, and they both are in this firm, okay? They in this firm. They own this, they have this firm that was passed down to them from their dad, who was passed down, from the dad or the grandfather. I don't know if their parents, they didn't say anything about the dad, so I don't know if the dad is still living, but they said about the granddad. So I don't know if it's his grandfather or his great grandfather that had this business, this law firm, and they were passed down. They got some other lawyers in there too. He's a crackhead. I say crackhead not because he's doing crack, but because he's doing drugs. I don't know what kind of drugs he's doing. He was caught stealing money, so he stepped down after they was getting ready to have a meeting, okay? Then he gets shot in the head. Come to find out it was a setup, and he set it up. Okay. Now is the maid missing? Okay. Ooh, wait, people. And these are supposed to be prominent people. Doing mess like this. Now, back in the day, okay, the family came to the public eye because apparently his son and his son's friends were on a boat and they've been drinking and they had a boat crash. They had a boat accident and a female passenger on the boat was killed. I believe she's the one that fell over and got caught into the motor. Okay, you see where I went with that. I believe that was her. Okay. And they dropped the charges. The court, they dismissed the case or dropped the charges. Okay. So the mom and the son comes up shot. So you would think that maybe the dad of the girl, the parents of the girl were mad because he didn't face charges. He got off, okay, and their daughter's dead, that maybe he had something to do with it. But with all this stuff going on, this man, he doing too much. He's straight up crackhead. Okay, doing too much. So now you looking like, well, we might need to back up here, okay, because homeboy look like he may have his hand in some of this dirt going on. Yes. Woo, still too hot. Woo. And I'm hungry too. Mm. Woo, child. I love it when the concoction comes through. Mm-hmm. I gotta find that name. Better yet, I'm gonna see if he's still in my phone. Yes. Let me see if I still got him. So I could get that name. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Murdoch. Alex Murdoch. Oh, the housekeeper is dead, y'all. Okay, so the maid had a mysterious fall at this man's house. She mysteriously fell at the crackhead's house. Okay, and the son, the maid's son, okay, I guess the sons are scared. Okay, they saying they're scared. They just trying to get some money. But anyway, apparently, she fell down the stairs. Okay. Now this man, his name is Murdaugh. Murdaugh. Okay, Alex Murdaugh. Okay. So, oops, so what, they let him out of jail so he can go to rehab, girl. Ooh, wee! There you go. That's him. And that's the wife and the son who was killed. Okay? That was the wife and the son. They were killed. They were shot. Okay? They were shot to death. Okay. Now, this man arranged a man to kill him in a conspiracy to collect $10 million in life insurance for his son. So he must have another son because the other son dead. Girl. Okay. I don't know what this is, but I must have accidentally took a picture, a screenshot. Yeah, I did. I don't even, yeah. Hate when I do that. Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, we got that. Yeah, but y'all got to keep up with this guy. I'm telling y'all, this is some scandalous stuff now. This man, see, this man is doing just to, and this is your typical drug addict. Okay, they just be busy. Okay, and that's him, typical drug addict. He just doing too much. He doing too much. That's too much. That's too many dead people. Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now who else? It was somebody else that was up. Who was that? And I said, that's just too many dead people in one family. What was that? Oh man. Oh, I can't think of it. And I remember we was talking about it. I said, that's just too many dead people. Oh, no. Who was that? I'm thinking of Tim Norman. No, it wasn't Tim Norman. Dang, it was something else. And I'm like, that's just too many dead people in one family. Yeah, the family's rich. Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah, Murdoch, South Carolina. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have y'all been keeping up with that? Oh, my God, it's crazy. Okay? That is crazy. Woo! He calling me from AT&T to let me know. I don't do I do not mess with AT&T. No ma'am. I don't mess with AT&T. I try not. I try to avoid them as much as possible. They too high. Okay? They too high. Now let's see if so yeah, and they can, I don't know R. Kelly, okay, but you won't be hearing from him for a while. But my thing about it is, I think he will get along just fine in jail, in prison. Okay, I think this will be right up his alley. Okay, because they gonna turn R. Kelly out, but he's already turned. So I think it may be the other way around. What you think? I think he gonna go there and turn them out. He gonna be shitting on them. He gonna have them folks shitting on each other, pissing on each other. The jail guards is gonna be like, wait a minute, okay? All this pissing and shitting all on the walls and that. Woo! Wait, they gonna be stinking to high heaven. I'm telling you, girl, they ain't gonna want him in the other prisons. Don't send him over here. He is gonna be shitty. Don't let him wave. If he even his wave gonna stink, it's gonna smell like shit. Ooh! Ah! Oh my God! Ooh! Now they talking about this pill again on CNN. And look at here they go. I was reading this. We're talking about a return to maybe normal life, okay? Oh, he gonna have a run of the jail, honey, okay? Woo! Wait, and I'm gonna tell you. You know he gonna be first in line for them little young boys. Them little young boys, he finna turn them into cupcakes, girl. He gonna have them a good old time. So he ain't doing, they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing with R. Kelly. Mm-mm. Dress him up like little girls, he'll be all right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll be all right. They're gonna come out with a pill for COVID. They coming out with this pill for COVID, girl. Okay, they telling you all this stuff, but you don't know what they're gonna do because they don't know what's gonna happen, and we don't know what's gonna happen. We gonna see it, and they gonna see it at the same time. Okay, that's how this gonna work out. Okay. That you can use this, and y'all want to say y'all guinea pigs. Well, here you go. You guinea pigs again. We got a pill. We're gonna have a pill. Now there's 3 pills up. Okay, they got one coming out, and we got 2s in the process. Okay, they finishing up on their trials. On their trials. So we're gonna see if they're gonna get approved for emergency use. Okay, and then the people gonna be taking it. Okay, but you got to have COVID to take it. Well, girl, I've been on Instagram seeing you and your makeup and stuff. Yeah, seeing the yard and all that. Yes, I've been here. Yes, Monique. But he may have thought, his because of his fame. But here's the thing about it, okay? He's no different than the rest of the delusional, okay, folks that think their fame is gonna protect them, okay? But it's a hell of a thing to think like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a hell of a thing to think that you are above the law like that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, this is no different from anybody else. You've seen how it goes. I know Mr. Kelly has seen himself, okay, how people think they can get away with it because of their fame and they end up getting caught. So to me, that's no excuse. She should have known better. He's been warned. People were telling him. Oh yeah, I just scrolled through Instagram. I've been on and off YouTube. I've been on Bigo. I've been on Bigo, girl, and I was on there. This last incident that they got going on this weekend that held the whole weekend with 21 and Savannah and TKO then went into the studio and made them a little record, and she acted a pure fool because she's a drunk. I feel for her, okay, but she's got to learn like everybody else. But she is just a drunk. She's a drunk, and it's sad. And the thing about it is, one thing about cleaning up from alcohol, it's good to clean up from alcohol, okay? But sometimes these certain drugs, okay, can really leave you fucked up. And alcohol is one of them. Alcohol is one of them. Even though you clean up, you need to get that liver checked, see how much damage that it has done, because you can get cirrhosis of the liver still, depending on how much. Oh, girl, I be on Bigo, honey. They be a hot mess. They so dysfunctional, honey. They are dysfunctional, honey. You talking? You think the B sector here is dysfunctional? They are so dysfunctional over there. They got Drea, that big old girl. She weigh over 300 pounds. Okay, and she got clipped. They took her account on Beagles, so now she just switched over to Instagram. If you type up Miss Drea, okay, and that's 2 A's at the end, DRAYAA, okay, and see this big old fat boy. It's a boy, okay, but he passes for a woman, but he's a boy, on there dancing, got his asshole, butt booty naked, got them big old thighs that got all rubbed, scarred up because they you know, the rub marks in between the legs, showing all that, and think he gonna go viral or whatever, having people sending him money, Cash App, and people are sending these people money. They are sending these people money. And believe me, if I got up here and acted like that, y'all wouldn't be sending me shit. Okay? That's ridiculous. Okay? Showing his ass and his peen. Okay? Ooh, all his fat, talking about big black women. Nah, honey, big black women do not act like that. Don't be BBW. Nah, don't put that on the BBWs. Oh, I love myself. You can't love yourself acting like that. No, no. I find it very hard to believe that you love yourself and you okay, so I guess she, the point is, I love my body and I love myself. But we all see it what it is for what it is. You couldn't possibly love yourself to get up on here, butt booty naked on social media and dancing and talking about you love yourself. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And then want people to send cash apps because she living in a hotel, making all these excuses, and she don't want to work. She's working. This is what she's claiming this is a job. The dysfunction. I'm telling you, the dysfunction. And she's not the only one, but her account got clipped on Bigo. Now we got another one, AJ. AJ is going from hotel to hotel. He's asking for cash apps, okay? Now my thing is that if the people are going to ask for cash apps, okay, ask for cash apps, okay? Fine, okay? But I'm not going to support your habit. Okay? I'm not going to support your habit. And if you're not going to sit up there and get some kind of job to help yourself, if you're not going to sit up there and try to, wait a minute, even if you're an entertainer, okay, on here, and you use those cash apps to pay your rent, I can see that better than sitting up here. You think somebody is going to support you paying from a hotel room to hotel room. You know how much money that is? And they making all these excuses on why they can't get a place. It's hard to find a place. It's this, it's that. Okay, so you are going to pay thousands of dollars a month, and that's what they're paying, $1,000 a month in hotel rooms, okay, when they could be paying 8,000 or less to get an apartment, even less to rent a room. Okay, but ain't nobody gonna want to rent them no room. Okay, these people, like I said, okay, it's a method to their madness. Okay, they're telling you they're not using drugs, but they're acting like they're on drugs. So what they're saying and what they're doing is two different things. Okay, and don't tell them because they be ready to cuss you out, girl, cuss you out and block you. Girl, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Showing pain. I didn't even know you could do that on IG. I didn't know you could do that. I really didn't. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised they have not blocked that girl's account. And you got kids on IG. Oh, this chili tastes good. Mm. You got kids on IG. Who can see this? Mm-hmm. Oh, that chili tastes good. And it tastes better that I let it cool off, because sometimes when things are too hot, they don't taste as good. You gotta let them cool off. Oh yeah, boo boo, it's going down. But yeah, I didn't know that they let you do that. I don't see anybody else doing that on IG. But she damn sure is doing it. Oh yeah, boo-boo. And the thing about it is, these people are they're drinking, getting high. Who knows what they're doing? Okay, and uh, getting a hotel room, want you to pay for it. Okay, so they can turn tricks, do drugs. Now y'all remember when I was in a hotel? Okay, but well, you knew my situation, so it wasn't nothing like theirs. Okay, it was nothing like theirs. But yeah, and people are sending them money, and it's fine. Okay, but what people are seeing is, people are we're sending you money, but you're still in the same situation. We are looking at you. You don't seem like you're making an effort to do better. And if you say something, they cuss you out there and block you after you done sent them money. Mm-hmm. And then to add insult to injury, they gonna talk about how y'all ain't shit and they got it like that and they got this and that and they getting money and this and that and asking you for money and telling you at the same time you ain't shit and you broke. Go figure. Oh, you just broke. Oh, you just hating. Okay. And then what's going on is you got other people coming behind them because they see them getting this money and these fools sending it to them. So you got people coming behind them doing the same thing so that they can get cash apps. Okay. Yes. Now, the one thing about sending a cash app, okay, and they got all these different. Oh, they got these different companies. They got Zelle. They got another one too. That they got all these girl people I haven't even heard of. I know Cash App and PayPal. Okay, honey, they got some more out there, girl. They didn't ran these people. They didn't ran the Cash App account. I don't know how what happens because I don't do that stuff. But their Cash App account has been blocked. So they have to go and find another app, and that's Zales. You got Zales, you got this, you got that. Girl, I don't even know the name. I know Zelle was a popular one. It's another one too. Okay, yes, to send them money. Okay, now when you get blocked on your Cash App, okay, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Trying to use other people's Cash Apps so they can get the money. That's what they do. Oh, this is a hot mess. Yep. And all the time telling you, you ain't shit. You broke. You this, you that. Oh, man. Sharing COVID. Sharing HIV. Sharing herpes. Oh, yeah. You be like, what in the world? And like I told you. Oh, my chili turned out good, girl, honey, okay? And when I let it cool off, it tastes even better. Yes, boo. That was a hit. And that's all I did. That's all I did. And I didn't use ground beef, you guys. I used sausage. Okay? That's going to give your chili that extra kick. Okay. Now, if you want to spread it out, you can use half ground beef and half sausage. That'll do it good too. Okay, but I just use sausage, and that's a turkey sausage at that. So I'm just letting you know. And if you don't tell them it's a turkey sausage, they just gonna think it's regular sausage. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it gives it a kick to the chili. Another thing that I put the smoked peppers, those smoked red peppers, okay, and the mild, the diced tomatoes with chilies, okay, it's mild. So however hot you want to do it. Another thing too is Another thing that adds a kick to your food is pimentos. Okay, pimentos will add a kick to your greens, to your chili, to your potato salad. Yeah, something like that will make the world of difference. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll be going back on Vigo, see what's up, so I can catch up with the drama. Today is Monday, so usually that's a chill mode, okay, you know. But yeah, it's just like over here, y'all be watching that beef sector. I be keeping up over here too. They got some new players in there. I don't know who stomped down and let's see, is there another possible name? I don't know, okay. But yeah. And these people, why you guys are on here, okay, doing your little videos, your beef sector, whoever you are, try to get vaccinated. Okay, I see a lot of people coming down with COVID who are not vaccinated on here. Okay, as well as the other apps. Okay, and it would be nice to know that, let your followers know too that you have been vaccinated and get vaccinated. It would be nice to be vaccinated, okay? If you do get COVID, you showing your audience that they can see for themselves in real life and in real time how somebody gets through that. Some of the people, I don't know if anybody's been vaccinated that came down with COVID on here, except for what's her name that had that bad experience. Okay, because I think too, I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on that, okay? But I think too that some of these people have gotten COVID at the same time they got vaccinated. I think maybe they've already had the COVID and they got vaccinated too. And they didn't know. Some of them. Some of them. Some of them that had those bad reactions, like, what's her name now? I forgot the girl's name that quick on here. I was just talking about her. They came down with the COVID. Uh, uh, Nicole Tyler, and her, she really had a bad take there. Okay, she thought she wasn't gonna make it there for a minute. Okay, from the COVID, and she's considered a long hauler. And there's a lot of people that are on long haul COVID that you may not realize. So and the thing about COVID is a respiratory. Okay, what people are really dying of is the pneumonia. I believe, okay, because that COVID gives you pneumonia, and that pneumonia ain't nothing to mess around with. Especially, you rather get pneumonia, just get pneumonia, than get the pneumonia from COVID. No, not Kelly. Nicole Tyler. Oh, Kelly. Now I don't know if you're talking about R. Kelly or Duchess Kelly. Oh, she's doing good. She's recovering just good. Yeah, so I gave y'all a chili recipe. Okay, there'll be other chili recipes. Okay, and that is my concoction. It was a spur of the moment, but I like it because I usually get hits out of my spur of the moment concoctions. I call them concoctions because I just concocted that out of my head, and I sure did. Yes. And the good thing about it is you're not putting a bunch of junk in there, okay? And it's you know what you got, and it's fresh. It's fresh. It's another good one and that's quick is spaghetti, okay? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put a bunch of stuff in there. Oh no, no. Now Kelly Price, yes, she has COVID. They looking for her. They found her. They say they still look. I don't know what they doing with that girl. Okay, but she got something going on. She got something going on. And then we got oh, now Jesse Jackson has got COVID too. Now him and his wife was out the hospital. Now I seen him and they showed him a clip of him. He looked like he was walking out of the hospital. Okay? He looked like he was leaving the hospital. Um, but this COVID is not a joke. But people think that they're gonna make it through it and don't. See, okay, you might be that one that don't make it through. Okay. And now they had oh, let me see. I think they had a sale at Target, but it's over with now. So ain't no sense in what I want to try to do is take you guys because we're remodeling. We're remodeling. So because we're remodeling, I noticed that there's a lot of stuff that's on clearance, but you got to catch it at that right time. And I found a right time. May not always be the right time. We gonna find out, but I'm gonna have to take y'all there. And see, now they got me working. Okay, I know what I could do. When I get off work, okay, I could just start a live video, and take you guys on there and see what if we'll find any clearance items, okay? But I'm running out of money, so I guess that I had to be payday. All right. Okay, so with that said, okay, any questions or comments you have to make, feel free to do so. Don't forget to be vaccinated. Don't be afraid. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching my video, but most of all, stay blessed. Bye.